after this live free masterclass that exactly you are going to follow all those tips and tricks, and you know what, you are going to get 3 to 4 job interview calls by multinational companies. That is my guarantee if you are going to attend this full live free masterclass. The second, how many people out there want to adopt planning engineer job career? I'm going to give you the complete workflow, like how planning engineer job career you can join right in the chat box area if you are really interested in this career. The third most important thing, I will be giving you remote job opportunities in project planning, control with the help of Cloud AI, artificial intelligence, right? If you know artificial intelligence, if you know project planning control, how can you win jobs in USA, in Europe, and other countries? And then finally, all these tips and tricks which I'm going to share with you people in this live free masterclass, if you are going to stay there till the end of today's live free masterclass, exactly you can have all those things which will help you to make your double. Okay, so ready for that? Please let me know in. Okay, so let's move on. So the big problems, how many fresh engineers out there? Always these people are going to get the big challenge in their career. They will not find their first job so easily. They are experienced people. They have zero experience everywhere they are going to apply. The bosses, the recruiters, the managers are going to say them, we don't need you to hire because we need experienced people. So the biggest career challenge at the start of the career. The second important thing is mid career level engineers. The people who got experience, but they got like low salary. Now they are applying everywhere. If you are a mid career level engineer with the same status, you have low salary, you are applying everywhere, but no responses, then write in the chat box area. So I'm gonna help you guys. Then there are too many site engineers out there. Are you site engineer stuck on the site area? You don't like your job because of site environment, and at the same time you want to mobilize into the head office. So exactly today's live free masterclass is going to show you the complete roadmap to move into the head office area. Okay, so the fourth category to whom I am going to help, experienced professionals, all those people who got 8 years plus experience. They want to get smooth life, smooth career. They want to sit inside head offices, on client side, consultant side. They have enough experience, right? So they have no idea how to do that one. Exactly the roadmap I'm gonna give you also going to help them. And then how many people who got career gap? What does mean by career gap? Career gap means if you are engineer but you have no experience and it is now 3 years, you could not join any job. आपके पास जॉब ही नहीं थी 3 साल से. Now everybody is going to reject you कि आप 3 साल क्या करते रहे हो. Maybe you are in teaching, maybe you are in property dealing, so you want to cover that career gap because you want come back, right? So how many people out there having career gap? Please write the relevant terminology. If you are relevant to the mid career, site engineer, experienced, career gap, or fresh, please write in the chat box area. So I identify relevant audience there. Relevant. Okay. Thank you. Everybody, please write there. Okay. So that is what I'm gonna help you. So now I will be sharing you people my story. It is not all of a sudden I got a job and that was a professional job. No. My story is going to help you a lot. मेरी story की वजह से आप बहुत कुछ relate कर पाएंगे. The first thing, I was graduated back in 2010, right? Like 16 years ago, and I was dreaming to find my first job easily, and I will start earning money, and I would be having a very good life. And you know what happened? For next 1 year, I was jobless. I was crying. I was doing very hard job. Like, finding job is a real hard work. And when you have no responses, I was applying 40 jobs in a single day. But at the end of every week, I was expecting today I will check email, I will get responses, but nothing is there. Okay, Emotionally you will be feeling very down when you have no experience, no job, your all supporters are going to talk about you. Okay, then you know what did I, you know, take step at that time? I took a visit visa to Gulf region, to Dubai. Okay, and I landed there and I got my helper job, not an engineer job, helper job in oil and gas industry, with this thought process that okay, at least this company is going to pay me some money and I will upgrade my career with the passage of time. So I have no mindset to return back to my home. So I joined that job as a helper technician in oil and gas sector. But next 2 years, I was too much busy with my job. It was also 12-hour jobs. It was also same like many people who are doing 14-hour job. So I could not find any time to upgrade my career. 2 years. So that is why there was no increment in salary, because for helpers, for technicians, for site engineers, there are no salary increments. For the third years, again the same status. Then I realized I need to do something. I consulted with some my seniors, fellows, colleagues, right? I watched some YouTube videos and I started learning skills. And then after learning those skills for 3 months, I pitched for many job interviews and then I secured one job in Saudi Arabia as a planning engineer, and which gave me 50% more salary. The thing which was not happened in last 3 years, 2 years plus one more year, 3 years, I could make it happen in only 3 months. जो 3 साल में मैं नहीं कर सका वो 3 महीने में किया मैंने. किस तरह से? स्किल सीख कर. You got my point? Now I was the part of stable career, more growing career, more salary, and I was too much satisfied there. You got my point? So that is my story. And I will be helping you people to transform your career, even you want to find out your next job in Gulf region, anywhere. So with the help of this 7 steps magical formula, I will be guiding you people. But what exact thing you have to do? You have to stay there till the end of today's session, because the complete strategy, half life free masterclass is not gonna help you. Make sense? So stay there, because step by step I will be guiding you how engineering job career will be affected by the application of AI. Artificial intelligence कितना आप लोगों को overcome कर रहा है, आपको क्या सीखना है और क्या नहीं सीखना, अब ये बहुत इंपॉर्टेंट चीज है. बहुत सारे लोग अपनी एनर्जी, अपना टाइम, अपना पैसा शायद they are going to spend on the right wrong direction. So ab ye, you have to define it, what we need to learn and what we don't need to learn, because that is already settled by AI, right? So let me share with you the next slide. A lot of people ask me this week, how can you find better salary job in 2026 and 2027? If you want to know about it, please write there in the chat box area C. I will present this question answer. Please write. If you are curious about to know this question answer, just write C in the chat box area. How people will get good. Okay. Everybody, please write in the chat box area. Why I want ask you to participate in the chat box area, to exchange the energy. Like this way, you are motivating me. You are not sleeping. आप सो नहीं रहे, आप जाग रहे हो, right? आप just वहाँ पे लिखो कि आपको जानना है. Every time I'm gonna ask it, and it is also gonna boost your energy. So guys, fresh engineers, yes, they ask me this question. Mid-career engineers, they ask me the same question. Site engineers, all those people experienced career gap. So you guys have to prepare yourself for this one skill. Everybody is going to learn this skill, to which we call planning engineer, Primavera P6 and AI. The combination of skills. Planning engineering, Primavera P6. Why only planning engineering or Primavera P6? Okay, the future belongs to AI. That is okay. That is understandable. But why planning engineering? Why not design? Why not other things? Because project planning, control, and this software is going to be implemented while you are applying project planning control. Because this skill belongs to future. I will prove it. Okay, so give me 10 minutes. I will prove it. How this skill is going to boost your career, your salary, and your demand. Right? Are ready for that? So let me share with you the next slide. And here we go. आई विल बी शेयरिंग सम प्रोजेक्ट लिस्ट. मैं कुछ प्रोजेक्ट लिस्ट आप लोगों के साथ शेयर कर रहा हूं और आप लोग भी राइट इन द चैट बॉक्स एरिया आप किस किस प्रोजेक्ट पे काम कर रहे हो. व्हाट इज योर प्रोजेक्ट नेम. आप बिल्डिंग, रोड, पाइपलाइन, ऑयल एंड गैस, क्या प्रोजेक्ट पे काम कर रहे हो. एवरीबडी प्लीज राइट इन द चैट बॉक्स एरिया किस तरह का प्रोजेक्ट कर रहे हो आप. राइट इन द चैट बॉक्स एरिया एवरीबडी. नाउ आई एम गोइंग टू प्रूव इट. ये जो चीज मैं आपको बताने जा रहा हूं ये आप जब ऑलरेडी काम कर रहे हो ना, वेयर एवर यू आर वर्किंग ऑलरेडी एज अ प्रोफेशनल साइट इंजीनियर, वट एवर जॉब रोल, दिस स्किल इज हैविंग big impact, big application, but you have no idea. Why you have no idea? Because you are working there 12 hours, 14 hours, you are tired too much and you have no time to find career growing skills. That is what I'm going to tell you. So here we go. If you are part of these projects, you are part of oil and gas, you are part of power energy, you are part of infrastructure, railway, airport, building, industrial, wastewater, MEP, process, mining, marine, data center, any project out there. So do you think any project is possible to deliver successfully without application of project management? Please write in the chat box area. Do you think is it possible? Do you think is it possible to deliver any project without application of project management? Please, I need your answers. I need your convictions. I need your approvals and disapprovals. Okay. At the same time, another question. Do you think do you think companies are using AI while doing these projects or not? Using or not? Companies are using has already started using AI, artificial intelligence. Are using or not? Yes, AI. So okay. So what does mean by project management? Project management. When I say project management, guys, try to understand. Maybe you have no idea. So here, the proof. Work management is the first component of project management. What time management, cost management, resource management. Let me give you an example. For example, you are working on any project, for example, airport construction project. So if I need to apply project management, only then I can deliver this airport project successfully. Okay. Why? Because I can easily manage my work. What kind of work I have to do in this airport? Terminal, buildings, runway, right? Taxi link, apron, structural work, right? All these things, work management part. Time management, how much time this airport construction, and we have to distribute that time. Maybe this airport is going to take 2 years, so we have to divide these 2 years like on weekly basis, monthly basis, to different things. Then cost management, this airport is allocated maybe $10 million, so we have to allocate these $10 million separately for design, for procurement, for construction, for civil, for mechanical, for electrical. Then resource management, we will be requiring different kind of people, masons, helper, electrician, pipe fitter, project manager, site manager, supervisor, foreman, loader, excavator. So that is project management, that is planning engineer job role. Okay, but that is not कि आप जबानी अप्लाई करोगे. You need some softwares, right? Primavera P6, Excel. There are very innovative softwares in the market. So you are going, that is why no project is possible to deliver without implementation of. So all listen carefully. All civil engineers with electrical, mechanical, any engineer or management professional with or without experience. Project management is the leading job career skill. If you learn it, you will be leading today and tomorrow. Okay, so let me explain the complete strategy how companies are going to implement project management in next 10 minutes. एंड ऑन द बेसिस ऑफ दिस यू विल बी फाइंडिंग योर सेल्फ. आपको आइडिया हो जाएगा यार मैं ये इसमें मैं चल सकता हूं कि नहीं चल सकता. आई विल बी आस्किंग यू वन सर्टन क्वेश्चन एट द एंड ऑफ नेक्स्ट स्लाइड. So this is gonna be very amazing. Stay connected and focused. So let me imagine, suppose this thing, you are working on a building, road, pipeline, जो भी आपका प्रोजेक्ट है, आपकी कंपनी जब भी प्रोजेक्ट मैनेजमेंट को अप्लाई करेगी आपके प्रोजेक्ट पे, दे आर गोइंग टू डिवाइड दिस प्रोजेक्ट मैनेजमेंट इनटू 5 process groups. Initiate phase, planning phase, execution, monitoring control, and closing phase. Okay, so let's talk about this one. Okay, so as soon as they are going to start discussing about the things, we have to launch this building project, we have to launch this airport construction project, pipeline project, they are going to start negotiating, they are going to start preparing the document. At the same moment, the first phase is there, to which we call initiate phase. Okay, the first phase is initiate phase. Within this phase, now our consultant experienced people are going to start compiling such kind of documents. The first document we call it feasibility report. अब feasibility report क्या है? भाई काम स्टार्ट करने से पहले उस काम का सक्सेसफुल हो सकता है कि नहीं हो सकता. टू नो अबाउट द सक्सेस, to know about the profitability, to know about the cost benefit analysis. For example, we are going to spend $1 million to build this building or any pipeline or any oil and gas project or solar plant project. So we need to understand, is it worth valuable to spend this money on this project? How much profit we are going to gain? This is cost benefit analysis. The second analysis is technical analysis. Technically, this is viable or not. So once this feasibility report or business case study is done, is okay, our experts are going to approve it, we will go for the next step. Okay, within initiate phase. Next step is project charter. Guys, once feasibility will be approved, the project charter is going to give go ahead to project manager to hire more people, like site engineer, surveyor, okay, civil engineer, design engineer, AutoCAD operators. So what basically they are going to do, so they are going to hire people, surveyors, site engineers, supervisor, foreman, and they are going to make site visit on site area. They will collect those coordinates, okay, and make complete report, okay, and hand over those coordinate to the design team. On the basis of those coordinates, design team is going to prepare the basic layout, the basic diagram, the basic criteria for design, and they will represent this design layout or model or concept design to the client. And finally, if client is agree, then they are going to make another document to which we call project contract document. Now, within this contract document, let me share with you this contract document. So this contract document look like this one. In this document, you can see the project dates are given there, the parties like client, consultant, contractor, the project background, project scope, instructions by client, phases in which we have to deliver that project, all these things, instructions, guidelines, when project is going to start, when project is going to finish. Contract is always going to give you the guidelines, conditions. Different parties are going to participate in that project, their respective responsibilities, everything is mentioned in this contract agreement, right? So right after this duty is done, the next phase is planning phase. You still remember basic design approval? So we are going to gather that basic design data, hand over that data to the design team, and they are going to get ready with the final drawings. Guys, final engineering design will be ready, to which we call detailed engineering design at this stage. Now, right after this detailed design will be done, our estimation team, quantity surveyors, are going to interact or estimate quantities. They are going to extract, take off the quantities from that design document and set up one Excel sheet to which we call BOQ. BOQ. How many people still familiar with BOQ? Yes or no? Please write in the chat box area. Okay, please write. मैं करता हूं आंसर. Don't worry, Talha. Don't worry. Just give me a. Let me finish the flow. Okay. So how many people are familiar with BOQ? How many people out there? Okay. I will be answering your questions. I will separately giving you time. Okay. Don't worry. Stay with your question. I will be having that one as well. So BOQ is look like this one. Okay. This is BOQ, bill of quantity. You got my point? So here you can see the quantity surveyor or estimation guy is going to set up, like they are going to see like how many deliverables we have to deliver as per this BOQ: storage tank, diesel tank, foundation, steel structure, instrumentation, civil, and all these things. So if I take you for civil foundations, कितना काम है, ये आपका एक basic layout है. Work description is given there. Okay, along with that one, this is unit of measure, like in which units you have to calculate this work quantum. Then this is rate analysis per unit, one unit rate, $4.5. Quantity surveyor is going to make rate analysis like for one unit, they are going to estimate how much labor, how much machinery effort, how much material they require, and they are going to calculate unit rate. And the quantity will be calculated from the design. Both are going to multiply with each other, and this is the estimated quantity cost for this task. You understand? Likewise, this every single activity cost will be estimated, and the complete deliverable cost is 2,11,000. Likewise, we are going to tag this cost over here. See, this 2,11,000 for foundation, all foundation in this project. And every single deliverable cost will be calculated, and this is total cost for the project. Do you understand? This is BOQ. Got my point? So that is how step by step. I will also be giving you recording. Stay there till the end. Only those people are going to get that recording who are going to stay there till the end. Okay. So BOQ is done with the help of estimation people. Now the next step is procurement. All this BOQ, there are work we have to require helpers. We need to, if I share with you this quantum of work in this BOQ, we have different kind of work to do on the site area. So we need different kind of resources, manpower, material, and machinery. So procurement department is going to contact with the third parties, contractors, subcontractors, suppliers, manufacturers, and they are going to arrange all those resources on site area on time. Okay? On time. Okay, so because those people are going to work on the site area. Now planning engineer is going to gather all that data, all those documents. For example, from design team they are going to gather data from like design milestones. From estimation team they are going to gather their BOQ. From procurement team they are going to gather their milestones, and finally they are going to make a complete comprehensive project schedule in Primavera P6. This is the target of a planning engineer. Without this project schedule, nobody can start any project in construction industry and oil and gas industry, because this is something with full plan. Let me show you how it looks like. This is something Primavera P6. I will be guiding you people here, don't worry. This is something project schedule in Primavera P6, where you can see the same exact BOQ has been transformed into Primavera P6. That is what exactly client want to see. That is what, see, everything you can see. Here you can see this is Primavera P6, okay? Every single date is defined there, days, man hours, every single thing is there. Even, okay, this is called project schedule in Primavera P6. Now, right after this planning phase is completed, now the next phase is execution phase. Now, execution phase, like contractor is going to mobilize on the site area with their manpower, material, and machinery, right? And they are going to follow this project schedule on site area. This project schedule will be followed in execution phase, and contractor is going to do practical work on site area as per this project schedule. Now both these phases are parallel to each other. I'm talking about execution phase and monitoring and control phase. For example, uh, this is execution phase at this time when the company is going to start their work on the site area. At the same time, monitoring phase will be started. What does mean by monitoring? We have site staff on the site area, we have construction engineers, we have project engineers, we have supervisor, foreman. So they are actually managing daily progress data. Like they are going to document how much work is done today, how much quantity is consumed today, how many man hours are earned today, issues, risk, weather conditions, meetings, minute of meetings. So every single thing will be documented in such kind of Excel sheet, to which we call DPR, daily progress report. That is why we call it monitoring. Now this daily progress report will be forwarded to the planning engineer. Planning engineer will process this site data with the planning data. Now this is actual data. This is plan data. Site versus plan is called progress report. This progress report will be forwarded to the client. Now, with the help of this progress report, client got better sense of decision making. Okay, that is why we call it monitoring and control. Make sense? So every week, for example, there is 1 year project, 2 year, 3 years, 4 years. So every week, for example, this is the timeline of the project. Every week, planning engineer is repeating the same thing, taking site data from the site team, making progress report, and forwarding to the planning engineer client. So, for example, the last week, when time is done, 2 years are khalas, completed. So, what is the next? Now there will be a closing phase once the time is done. There are two possibilities, guys. There are two possibilities. One, if project is 100% completed, so you are going to deliver that project and you are going to mobilize for next project. Next possibility may be आपका project complete नहीं है, it is only 90% completed. In that case, you are going to find out the reasons why your project was not completed. Maybe due to bad weather, maybe decision was not taken on time, maybe poor planning, right? So you are going to demand for extra time. That is called delay analysis and claims management. That is happening in closing phase. So please let me know in the chat box area if it is clear. Do you understand complete scenario? This is project life cycle. Either you're part of road, pipeline, infrastructure, bridge, dam, oil and gas, pipeline, solar, combined cycle, hydro, any project, the same life cycle companies are going to apply. Please let me know in the chat box area. Everybody, please, please, everybody. Is it clear? That is something future of any industry, project management, right? So I will be helping you to understand the combination of AI and this skill, because AI has erased, deleted many things. Okay, many things are deleted by AI. Now AI is going to do many things. So I will be giving you the complete understanding. Either you have experience, either you have no experience. This is the right time you have to start preparing yourself. Maybe in next 6 months, maybe in next 1 year, your complete job role is going to change. Not maybe, I'm sure for that, because I can show you how Claude AI is performing dangerously for human beings. 90% jobs are like taken by AI, but for those people only, the dangerous thing, who are not going to learn AI, right? And the demanded skills. So let me share with you here. So here we go. Who can learn this skill? Anybody who is feeling with low salary, anybody who want to grow, anybody who want to survive in the career. It doesn't matter you have experience, you have no experience, you are civil engineer, you are mechanical, anybody, because this is management skill, guys. Anybody can learn it. Anybody. When I say anybody, it means anybody. Okay? So if you got dedication, passion, you need to learn new things, this is for you, right? So let me share with you the complete workflow, how planning engineer, because I'm going to share with you this part now. Here, I just take you through this one, like project schedule. Now, I will be giving you 10 steps to perform this role as a planning engineer. That is the most important thing. How Claude AI is doing these things and how you have to understand this job role. Because this job role is going to take you a new level of project manager. The future is not about planning engineer. The future is not about project manager. The future is about AI planning engineer. The future is about AI project manager. Everything is gonna be, possible with the help of AI. Because here we go. Okay, step by step. If you want to start your career as a planning engineer, write in the chat box area P. If you want, because these are the workflows I'm gonna share with you people. If you want to start your career as a planning engineer, write in there in the chat box area P. Quickly, huh? I will drink water and quickly P. So now workflows are there. I will be sharing with you with the help of complete sets and AI, where AI is going to delete the job role of any human being. Everything I'm going to share with you. Okay? Okay. So here we go. So, project, guys, project control document. First of all, let me tell you one thing. You are going to join any company. So, the first day, you are going to, deal with the contract documents. Here, I will be sharing step by step. These are the contract documents as a planning engineer. So now maybe manually you are going to deal with documents step by step, and it's not like these are 2 pages, 5, 10. These are maybe 100, 200, 500 pages. So with the help of AI, it's very easy now to analyze, to review these documents, right? So these are the documents through which you will get all that data, like what exactly client want to instruct me about dates, about structure of project schedule. You got my point? So the first step, once you review these documents, you will get all that data as per client requirement. You will note down this one separately. Before it was manual job, maybe 10 days will be taken by contract engineer, planning engineer. Now it will take maybe 1 hour. Okay. I will be giving you the complete tips and tricks how to do that one. The second is to analyze BOQ, bill of quantity. This is BOQ, the work description. How many deliverables you have to develop. Okay. So this is the detail of your BOQ, bill of quantity. Okay. Now the major step is to analyze this BOQ with the help of quantity surveyor and convert this document into your project WBS and activity list. What does mean by WBS? WBS is work breakdown structure. Before getting into Primavera P6, let me share with you one important window. This is called WBS, and if I make it like this one, a lot of people must have this idea. We have to convert our project into different phases. Like this is oil and gas project, we are going to convert into design, procurement, construction. These are the major phases. Then step by step, let me show you. We are going to make different phases. Under construction, we can make civil works, mechanical, electrical separately. Under civil, we can make foundations. Under mechanical, we can make tank works. See? So step by step breakdown of your project data, because you are ultimately aligning. So this is another thing. With the help of AI, my friend, it is too much easy. Now, AI can do this job very easily. Now, why I'm telling you guys? I will be disclosing each and everything. Don't worry. Where AI cannot replace you. What exact things you need to learn? That is what I will be sharing with you. Again, network diagram. If I show you this Primavera P6 project schedule, before in manual way, people were aligning these odd relationship by themselves, like layout and marking. After that, we have to start this. After that, we have to start. These are the connections, links, or relationships, which you can see easily on the other part of the bar chart area. You can see over here. So this was manual job before, but now AI is doing it perfectly, very perfectly, better than human beings. And human being is going to do it in 2 hours, and AI is going to do in 5 minutes. So what companies किसको prefer करेंगी? Companies, yes, there are errors. Human भी तो error करते हैं, right? You understand what I mean? So there are errors, we can fix that in the next iteration. Okay, so this is something happening there. Next step, you are easily going to make your next assigned duration for every individual activity and their resources. What does mean by that? While developing this project schedule, you have to assign these durations and their respective resources. What does mean by resources? For this layout and marking, how many resources I require? Excavation, I need loader, I need excavator. For leveling, I need these resources. See these man hours. Before, again, this is also, guys, AI is doing very well. I will be telling you where you can not be replaced. Just wait, just wait. Okay. So all these things, as a planning engineer, you are doing critical path method, the complete scheduling model. If once critical path method is done, you can create different kind of reports, you can create S curves, and finally your planning document is completed step by step in 10 steps. Okay. But see, this is project schedule, and these are the S curves, reporting systems, right? This is your project report. Easily in Primavera P6 you can create. Now, I will be sharing with you what exactly Claude is doing for you guys. Okay. So this is now planning is done. This is your project schedule is ready. Project schedule is ready. Now after project schedule, tracking is the next part. First is to prepare project plan as a planning engineer. That is 70% done by AI. What exact things you have to learn? That is what I'm going to tell you. No problem. The second is tracking, progress reports. So that is also with the help of AI. I'm going to share with you few important AI tools. You can also download them. So if I have prepared this complete tracking sheet, see this complete tracking sheet is prepared. So I can take all this data, control A, Control C. I can just copy this data because I am going to teach you people how to track with AI. Here, this is something you have to do by yourself. Okay. I will be sharing here another Excel sheet like this one, and here I will create one Excel blank sheet. Okay, so this is something control V. All the data is copy pasted. This is also AI based tool. You can also download this one, Plexel. Okay, now what exactly it is gonna transform my data? Click Plexel, WBS coloring, this is going to change as it is present in Primavera P6. One more feature grouping is going to group my data. Level 1, level 2, the same in Primavera P6 because mostly progress reports will be presented in Excel sheets. Okay, I can easily create tracking sheet here. I can easily create S curves. I can easily automate this all data with Power BI. I can easily apply all of these things with the help of this AI tool. I can easily create these things. So let me share with you if you want to create PMS. PMS means tracking sheet. So click this one. So it is going to ask me like, okay, what is the regular off day in your project? Like every project got Friday off, Sunday off, Saturday off. So on the basis of my project knowledge, I will be going for Sunday. So Sunday, if I need to make Sunday off, so 11. 11 is representing Sunday is off. Okay. Now it is asking me start date, on what basis. So C column is my start date column. D column is my finish date column. And then on what basis I want to track down my project progress. That is my F column, man hours. Okay. So in just this blink of an eye, see, all this tracking sheet is done. That is where planning engineers have to do the work. See, tracking all the sheets, earned units, durations, units, quantities, planned, and activity percent complete, variance, and too many S curves we can create here. Something there. Okay, so this is tracking part. Now, guys, the same thing. Like I'm gonna repeat all these things. Claude is going to help you people while doing this job. What exact things Claude is going to do? Claude exactly can create from BOQ to planning data. Claude can change your design into planning data. Claude can extract all planning data from the contract documents. Claude can create WBS. Claude can prepare comprehensive reports which can give you the relationships, construction methods, product. Each and everything can be done with the help of Claude. Okay, so what now? Why they need to hire you and me and other civil engineers? Because they need somebody to train Claude. Claude also can make mistake. They need prompts. They need instructions. Those instructions will always be given by engineers. At the end, once Claude is done with their job, who is going to verify that data? The guy who is going to learn this skill, the concept, the complete workflow, that guy is going to verify. So ultimately, AI is going to delete mid job, all that processing, complex job, which were manually done by you and me in hundred of hours. Now they need such kind of skilled people who knows planning engineering very well, like every step, so that on the basis of this knowledge, they can train AI. Every time it is not like that AI by itself isko sab pata hai, aisa nahi hai bhai. Let me show you this thing. Okay, let me show you how it will happening. So this is something inspiration on the basis of this complete blueprints workflow. An Indian guy who was getting as a site engineer this much salary. Now this guy trained himself on the basis of AI, Claude AI, the way I guided this guy, P6, and now this guy is serving US based companies as a remote job planning engineer and earning this much salary. Now companies are hiring those people as a remote job doers. Okay, so you can also do this one. So guys, this skill is equally valued by oil and gas industry. How many people out there want to get next job in oil and gas sector? Please write ONG. Please write oil and gas. If you are excited, passionate, like I want to get next job in oil and gas. Okay. So what do you think? Too much usage of AI, too much usage of project planning control, too much usage of Plexel. The combination of skill is too much there. Why? Because oil and gas projects are more risky. If the project is more money oriented, more risky, then they need more this skill because they want to manage their risk by application of more management, more AI. oil and gas equally valued, construction equally valued, maintenance. What is your company right now, where you are working, which sector you are participating, you are working as an engineer, oil and gas, construction, or maintenance? Everywhere this planning engineer and AI, this combination is a future. Okay, because I show you, it's not like I'm telling you by my, no, you can Google it, you can YouTube it. Claude AI can do anything, but where you can perform a better role, where you can survive your career, I told you, and exactly I'm gonna tell you in my next slide as well, how AI will support you. AI is not going to replace, AI skilled people are going to replace non AI skilled people. Do you want to listen this one? Please write in the chat box area yes. Please, I will drink water and I'm waiting for your messages. If you are interested, I will go move on to the next slide. How AI, you have to learn it. How? Please, everybody. I just need few, not all the rush crowd. I need interested people to share this information. Okay, so AI. So, where you can survive your career, first learn that domain. If you want to, this is sure shot. AI can do anything. I show you, planning engineer, complete job role. Every stage, AI can do that job in 5 minutes, more better way, in more accurate way, in more intelligent way. Every step. But where you can survive your career? At the same time, you have to get this job career because this is high salary career as compared to other careers. Even if you are a site engineer, you are experienced, this career is going to get you there on the higher salary, white collar job. This is most promising career as a engineer, project planning engineer. Okay, you can adopt. But how AI is going to support you as a planning engineer? First, you have to learn your skill. Why? Because once you will get expert in your career, in your domain, you will be more understanding the things like terminologies, processes. Why? Because then you can communicate with AI model with those terminologies. Okay? You have to communicate with Claude. You have to communicate with Gemini and Chat GPT. So those terminologies, processes, right? You will be communicating them. And then templates matter a lot. You can communicate what kind of template you require because BOQ, WBS, activities, list, all these are templates. And then you can tell about the requirements. Only you can talk about your requirements if you are enough trained in your domain. Okay? Then concepts. So guys, the first thing, if you are expert in your domain, you can easily communicate all these things to AI model and you can train your AI. Because nowadays AI is not like you are going to just say, okay, AI, do it for me. No, it's not like that. You have to optimize your prompt. What does mean by prompt? Prompt is your instruction based paragraph which you are going to provide you to that AI model. I will be giving you the example. Just wait a moment. Okay. So prompt is all about that one. Prompt is something instruction based. Okay. So nowadays Claude is going to offer you different features. Prompt is something like this. Let me share with you the Claude something. Just 1 minute. I will be sharing with you people this Claude interface. Just 1 minute. This is Claude interface. Okay. This is Claude interface. Today you can sign it up. And this is, yes, good evening, planning engineers. Okay. So if you are going to click here, my friends, you will get this dashboard there. Here you have to, make your prompt. सो प्रॉम्प्ट दिस इज जहां पे हम अभी जी रहे हैं ना इस टाइम पे प्रॉम्प्ट का बहुत छोटा और ऑप्टिमाइज होना बहुत जरूरी है इफ यू थिंक लाइक आई विल बी गिविंग 100 line based prompts then that is wastage of your time. You have to make your prompt very minimum, accurate, to the point, connected right with your instructions. That is only happening if you are expert in your domain as a planning engineer, as a design engineer, as a planning engineer. You understand what I mean? So that is prompt. You are going to give the instructions, and according to those instructions, this Claude AI is going to give you outcome. If input is qualitative, outcome would be qualitative. There are too many features there in Claude AI. Let me share with you. Prompt is another feature. Skill.md, agentic AI. How many people heard about this agentic AI? Because in Claude AI, you can make different kind of agents. One agent you can make to process your BOQ. Second, agent you can make to convert that BOQ into WBS. Third agent you can make to make task list. Fourth agent you can make the relationships, and these agents are working for you. See, skill.md available there, my friends. And then the third feature, artifact. You can make your own tools. Do you want to see that one? Please, if you want to see artifact based amazing things, write in the chat box area A. Write in the chat box area A if you want to see amazing thing. That is what I have prepared for you guys. See, amazing thing, artifact based. Can you see I have given this simple prompt, and I can train you as well. See, what do you think? Which one is the most? This is one prompt example. This prompt is an example in which you can see I have created one project. This is one big prompt. I created this prompt maybe 6 months ago. And at that time, this prompt was working. But now AI has transformed so much that I just need a short format of prompt, just 3 to 4 lines. If I exactly know what I need to get done with the help of this one, I just need a short format of prompt. Okay, let me share with you. And I can create such kind of amazing things. Let me share with you. See, just 1 minute. This is something like a prompt. I have given that prompt. Okay, Claude AI, just listen carefully what exactly I have given. Okay, Claude AI, create HTML link based artifact tool, and when I upload any XZR file, okay, whenever I upload any XZR file, it give me different kind of progress dashboard in which you can have S curves, different kind of visual diagrams, and I have added too many things there. Even you can claim that prompt my team is gonna provide you. So it has created this mini tool. Now what exact thing I'm gonna do? Just look at by yourself. आप इसको जरा एक्सपीरियंस कीजिएगा. ये देखो, ये क्लिक किया मैंने, इसके अंदर ये वाला Primavera P6 का XZR फाइल लोड किया. I just picked that up. See, in just 1 second, what happens? It has created this complete dashboard. I can analyze my project from different perspectives, visualize diagrams. See, it's so powerful. This is AI. But what need you need to learn? The whole scenario. Why? Because if you know the all the skill set, you can justify what does mean by these terminologies. Because why it has given me these all sidebar tabs? Because I have added them in my prompt instructions. What does mean by early versus late? What does mean by critical versus non-critical? What does that is how guys, civil engineers, electrical, mechanical engineers, we can survive our job. Complex part now is the job of AI. Our job is to play smartly. Our job is to synchronize data. You understand? Otherwise, if I will not give all the instructions, it will not give me all these tabs. You understand what I mean? So that is where we have to win our career. We can deserve more salary if we are going to learn all of these things. And this is one thing. I can show you another amazing thing. How many hours do you think if I need to transform this BOQ? Let me share with you people. Just 1 minute. If I want to transform this BOQ into, let me share with you. This is BOQ. Building construction project, guys. This is civil part of building construction. Okay. This is mechanical part. This is other part. And there are 4 or 5 parts. Okay. Please let me know in the chat box area how many hours it will require for an estimation guy and planning engineer to transform it into WBS like this one. How many hours? Write your how many hours just to analyze all that BOQ and transform. How many hours? Such kind of data. Please, manually. I'm talking about planning engineers. If planning engineer or quantity surveyor both are going to work to deal with that raw data, how many hours they are going to deal? How many hours? Please let me know in the chat box area. Okay. Yes, 6 hours. No, 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 not 6 hours, not 2 hours, maybe 3 days, maybe 4 days, maybe 5 days. Okay. That is some realistic based. Okay. Yes, that is the BOQ. That is the BOQ. They have to consult with. Now, do you want to see one amazing thing here created by AI? That is where AI is going to eat your job. That is where. And ये डिकार भी नहीं मारेगी. AI को समझते हो ना हिंदी को? ये खाएगी आपकी जॉब और डिकार भी नहीं मारेगी. यकीन करो. Believe me or not. So this is something artifact tool I have created. Simple prompt, even I can train you about this one. And here we go. I took this same BOQ I'm gonna take. I'm going to upload that BOQ. See BOQ from my system. Okay, in this folder. Just 1 minute. Here we go. This is BOQ. So this is BOQ folder. The same BOQ I'm gonna take. And you know how many hours you have? Chalo, 12 hours, but it's not 12-hour job, maybe 30 hours. So just count the time I'm going to upload it and the time it is going to take to convert this. Click. How much time? 1 second? A fraction of a second, guys. Half second. Can you see? I can download it and I can show you guys. I can show you this one. I can show you this one. See, I can show you. And likewise, this one. I can show you guys. That is something scary part of AI. That that is something scary part of now today's job career. Scary part. In 1 second, it has done that job. Now, do you think it is amazing that it is something like we need to get scared of? We need to learn it or not? Otherwise, you are not going to survive. Yes, this is something for sure shot. You need to be on the position. If you are going to be a follower, like, okay, I will do Excel formulas. No, this is not a story. You understand? So these are the things, guys. Claude AI got too many features which can do a job of a planning engineer more intelligent way, more efficient way. All these, but the guy who's going to survive must having that skill understanding like Primavera P6, planning, scheduling, concepts, insight terminologies, best practices, right? Process flow, plus AI, because somebody must be there who can run these tools, who can justify what is generated from AI is accurate. Are you ready for accepting this AI change or not? Right there, AI. If you are going to welcome AI change, because if you do or not, one thing is for sure short. It is going to replace a lot of people. So please write in the chat box area. Do you welcome it or not? Okay, okay. Please, this is something, okay. So do you want to see yourself a project manager? Not a project manager, AI project manager in your career line. Please write in the chat box area. Do you want to see yourself AI PM? Just write AI PM. Write it so that I can show you that path. Please let me know in the chat box area. Let me know in the chat box area, and we are going to discuss about the strategy, how it is going to help you guys. So this is something a skill ladder for AI project engineers, AI planning engineers, AI project managers, and I will be showing you some skill sets you need to understand. If you are a fresher, guys, like you are having 0, 1 or 2 years of experience, so you need to start learning Primavera P6, planning, control, basic level, and AI. Basic level AI, basic level. Okay, so I can give you guarantee with international multinational companies, you can easily start earning this much minimum salary, 1 lakh per month, not per year. Okay, 1 lakh right now. I'm sure a lot of people are earning maybe 3 lakhs per year. Okay, that is too much low salary. So once you are fresh graduate, आपको यहाँ से start करना है to be part of project planning, control, but AI must be there. The second part, if you are mid career level engineer, how many people who got 3 to 5 years of experience? Please write in the chat box area. If you got 3 to 5 years of experience, please write in the chat box area. Everybody, please. 3 to 5, please. If you are in the slab, okay, no, everybody show their experience. If you got 3 to 5 years of experience, 6 to 8, 9 to 10, anybody, okay, please write in the chat box area which slab you fall on, or 10 plus. Anybody, please write there. So everybody, how many people who are agree to transform their career into AI and planning control? How many people? Right there in the chat box area T. If you are willing to transform your career, because from here your story, because you are already experienced person. Fresh engineers got no problem, they have nothing to lose, right? So they can start from here. But all those people have too many confusions, questions. Okay, what will happen if I will transform my career, my previous experience will be zero. Okay, okay, these too many questions. How other companies are going to give me the job? That is my responsibility to guide you. Don't worry about. If you are willing to transform your career as AI planning engineer, okay, to survive, so write in the chat box area T. Write in the chat box area T. I know there are too many objections. What would be my experience? Okay, so guys, you have to start learning this skill, like complete project planning control with Primavera P6 with AI, and this is enough. Every company is going to hire you on the basis of this plus your existing experience, because your experience is not waste. Your experience is going to help you to understand the skill. I told you, skill is not coming from only software learning. Experience, because as a design engineer, as a site engineer, as a anybody out there in the industry, you have been learning many things which are ultimately going to support for your planning, scheduling and tracking. So don't consider that is the wastage of time. No way. Even I started my planning engineering career after 3 years of site experience, and those 3 years of site experience gave me a real boost. When I was sitting in planning scheduling offices, I was too much quickly picking the concepts when they were talking about execution experience, because you have to implement inside the planning phase. You understand reverse engineering. So don't worry. So everybody have to start from this one. Okay, everybody. So once you will learn it, you will be easily hired by any company as a AI planning engineer. In future it is going to be planning engineer. Now it is not the stop point. You will be stopping here. No, 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 no. The next 6 months, guys, you have to start learning Power BI and AI tracking dashboards like Plexel. This is AI based tool, and Power BI dashboards. You got my point? The next 6 months, right after learning this one, next 6 months you have to make it. And next 6 months, my friends, you have to start learning if project got delayed, how to deal with it. This is the senior level. If you learn it, you will become a senior planner, senior planning engineer. Salary is relevant. Salary is there. And the next 1 year, you have to get another certification. This is continuously moving on and on and on. Like this certification exam based, either you go for PSP or PMP. You would become a project manager, and you will fulfill all the requirements by companies. AI is there, Claude AI, prompting, skill agentic AI, everything, and smartly how to do your job. You got my point? So please write in the chat box area if you got your experience like 3 to 5 years, so you have to cover from here to here in next 3 years. If you got 6 to 8 years, you have to cover this complete in 1.5 years. And if you are 10 years plus, you have to cover all this ladder in 1 year. Simple. Because by the end, adding up this skill, this experience here, you will be eligible project manager. Makes sense? Let me know in the chat box area if it is clear. Yes or no? Ready? Okay. If you want to survive, AI is not gonna take a single burp. You understand burp? Okay? It's gonna eat everybody's job. Okay, so benefits, guys. We are all human beings concerned with benefits. What will happen if I'm gonna change my job career? What will be the transformation? The transformation right now, I have no idea what exactly you are doing. You are stuck with low salary. You are doing site engineer job. What exactly you are doing? You have better idea. But after learning this skill, in the longer run, you will be part of project manager job career in few years. If you continue that ladder skill, you are learning all those skills in regular way. Once you will be there, you will be a project manager. That is simple transformation. The next change, maybe right now you are working on the site area, maybe low toxic environment. Ultimately, you will be part of white collar job because you are dealing high skill. Planning control is not an ordinary skill. It's not a common. This is client and consultant most favorite skill. They need to get that data to make decisions. So white collar job, you are always dealing with client. High salary job, transformation, the big real ultimate transformation. Everybody, I ask many questions. Ultimately, people are fed up from bosses, from low organizations, from, ultimate satisfaction is salary. Simple. So, yes, high salary, change, big change in your life, in your career. Yes, more choices. With this skill, you will get more choices. You will be getting more job offer letters because this is really skilled engineering job career with the help of AI. This is the real time you can cash it when other people are sleeping and other people are thinking maybe AI is not real. Yes, this time you can start learning it. And then I told you most favorite job career by consultant and client with few years of experience. If you add all these skills, you will be readily hired by client and consultant, and their job is very easy and more money. And finally, if you want to enjoy remote or online job offers, yes, you can go and get hired by US based companies because those companies are hiring third world countries and they are paying in dollars, and you are staying at home doing their job with the help of AI and project planning control. So these are the benefits. Which one is your favorite? Write that number. Which one is your favorite? One, two, three, four, five. Which one is your favorite? Write in the chat box area your number. Please write in the chat box area. Which one is your favorite? Everybody. Okay. Which one is relevant to you? Okay. Thank you. Thank you. Which one? Oh, three, three. Okay. Ultimately, you need a high salary. Huh? That's wonderful. Okay. So now how to achieve all that as a destination, as a target. After understanding AI is not is going to eat your job, is going to take your job, planning engineering is going to work like this way. After understanding all these things, now the final slide is the point from where we started. 7 steps magical formula. Guys, this is really workable. The information is done. Now the strategy I'm going to share with you people. Without this strategy, that information is zero by zero. Nothing. So strategy is very much important, and I can give you guarantee in next 2 to 3 months you will have successful job interview calls. I can show you success stories in real way in the later part of today's session. So, if you want to become AI future planning engineer or AI future project manager, the first thing you have to start selection of career as a planning engineer. Okay, I know you everybody can make commitment like, okay, I want to become a planning engineer. Okay, yes, that's the very easiest part of this magical steps. Like, okay, in future I want to get a job as a planning engineer. Okay, I selected this career. Easiest thing. Now the toughest part to start learning that. What you need to start learning? You have to start learning skill. What kind of skill? All the project management, Primavera P6, and AI. Why AI? You know it very well because AI is gonna make complex part, data analysis, each and everything. You need to understand how to run AI, cloud AI specifically. And then 50 plus companies. Where exactly you want to find your next job? If I ask you this question, what would you answer me? What is your dreamland job? Please, where you want to land next job? In New Zealand, Australia, Abu Dhabi, Saudi Arabia, US, where? So exactly the strategy I'm going to share with you. What exactly you have to do? You have to make AI, Claude, ChatGPT, give me 50 plus companies, and there is a strategy to make a prompt. Act like a career counselor or act like a job expert and give me 50 plus companies, and consider one thing. I'm a civil engineer working in building construction line, and I want to start my career as a planning engineer, and I want to find my next job in America. So give me 50 plus companies which are actively doing jobs, projects in California, USA. So it's going to give you those addresses. Now, what exactly you have to do? Those addresses are there. Okay, take that list. Now, the next step, you have to prepare your ATS resume. That is also AI is going to do. AI is going to take your simple resume and convert that into your applicant tracking system CV. Let me show you that step with the help of LinkedIn. So here we go. Just 1 minute. Here we go. This is LinkedIn. Okay. Here we are going to write here planning engineer. Whenever you are going to start searching your job, this is very important step. So you have right here planning engineer. So this is gonna give you a big filtering options, post, jobs, people, groups, everything is going to help you a lot. But right now I'm going to click here on jobs. So when you are going to click there on jobs, you will find here a big list. You can also select your region. And if you are going to click here planning engineer, so here the company is actually having a job ad where it is written like the person they want to hire must have baseline schedule knowledge with Primavera P6, S curves, histograms. So now all these things are the keywords. Okay, all these things you have to take. Either you can copy paste this one and give it to Chat GPT or Claude AI and ask by a reasonable prompt that convert my resume into such kind of job ad. Now, what will happen? Every single job ad company website is already, attached with ATS system, applicant tracking system. This is job ad keywords. Okay, whatever it is written there. Now it is going to match all those keywords with your CV. What is written in your CV? There you can see baseline schedule is given there, Primavera P6, look ahead plan, progress, S curve, histograms. Now if it is written in your CV, so it is going to give you a certain score. If score is 80 plus, it is going to shortlist you and ask you for a job interview call. That is how 30% jobs are happening there. Only 30%. I'm not saying 50% or not 70%. Only 30%. And rest 70% jobs are by references. These references are not like your uncle, auntie, your family. No. Technical references via LinkedIn networking. For example, all those companies you have shortlisted in California, try to connect with their managers, recruiters, construction managers. Try to connect with them and never ever ask them, sir, I need a job. Never. What is the strategy then? Start making their list as well. Start reading their post if they are actively posting on the LinkedIn. Start commenting on their post and praise them. When you will be enough familiar with their post, they are much familiar with you, like this guy is regularly watching my post and commenting there, you are getting in their notification, then send request. This is slow process but long term. When right now, what exactly the strategy is? Trust development. Never ever ask for any job. Always ask about skills. Always consider them, they are your inspiration. And finally, you will feel in next 6 months, whenever there will be a job, you will be the consideration because you have developed a trust based network. 70% jobs will be done by networking. Okay. The next thing is AI model. Never ever underestimate any AI model. Start using a Chat GPT, Claude, anything. Start using because it is going to help you at every stage. And then mentorship. All the day we are scrolling TikTok, Instagram. Start following people who are talking about career. Why? Because every day, if somebody is going to give us the, you know, knowledge of career tips, we can have something like good addition in our career. Mentorship is very much important nowadays because this era जहां पे हम रह रहे हैं, this is not only AI, this is distraction era. एक काम करने जाते हो आप, you are doing one work and it will take too many hours. Why? You distracted too much. You are going there to take a phone number, to take a WhatsApp message, and then you are stuck there on Instagram. So that is why this is also distraction. So every day you have to watch some curator content or some career oriented content. You understand? Something like that. Got it? So next is how many people thinking they are underpaid? Write in the chat box area. If you think you are underpaid, write there underpaid, please, or low salary, right there. If you are thinking you are underpaid, if you are thinking you are underpaid, please write. I want help you guys. If you think you are underpaid, okay, you can't break that low salary zone. 90% chances you are can't break if you are not going to learn AI skills and all that certifications. You got my point? So now I think you got the strategy. Learning skill like P6 planning scheduling and AI is the only solution. Okay. So now I will be sharing with you. So far till now we have talked about three system based model. We talk about project life cycle. We talk about why project management is high salary career. We talk about Primavera P6. We talk about all these things which I'm showing you here. Right? So please give me in the chat box area, is it valuable? Please let me know in the chat box area. Is it valuable for you guys so that I can share with you the bonuses? How to achieve it? Please, is it valuable? Everybody, please, this is something like at the end I deserve or not, but you have to respond it. Is it valuable? Please, everybody, take your time. But I will be sharing now the bonuses. Yes, yes, guys, you are absolutely right. Without AI learning, we are going to lose our jobs. Yes, you are right. So thank you very much. So now that was only 1%. Either I was successfully conducted this session or not. Like मैंने आपको सिर्फ 1% information दिया. That was only information part to get you people aligned with the right skills, with the right strategy, with the right skill combination of AI and project planning control. Okay, so the rest of, I don't know how many people agree with me or not. Okay, if you agree or not, like this was a real understanding learning, so okay, that's up to you. But that was only 1%. So rest of 99% is remaining. Why? Because 99% is waiting for your action. That is not only based on this live free masterclass, that is based on your action, on your mindset, on your will. If you have got no mindset, you will listen all, okay, this was really valuable, बहुत मजा आया यार, बहुत अच्छा लगा यार, तो बस ठीक, अभी तो सोता है ना हम. नहीं, this is something like a waste of time. But remaining 99% is still there. You understand what I mean? 99% is still there. So how can you achieve that? If you want to know, please write there, achieve. Achieve. Right there. If you want to know 99% भी सीखना है मुझे को, मेरे को यार 99% चाहिए, मेरे को अगले 2 3 महीने मेहनत करना. I want to work for 2 to 3 months hardly, smartly, whatever. I want to survive. I want to move to Gulf region. I want to go USA. मुझे सीखना है भाई, मुझे अचीव करना है. तो अचीव लिखो भाई. आई विल बी गिविंग यू द स्ट्रैटेजी, नो प्रॉब्लम. लिखो. जिन जो लिखेंगे उनके लिए आगे सब कुछ है. जो कह रहे हैं यार नहीं, सोएंगे उठेंगे कर लेंगे, किस्मत में हुआ तो हो जाएगा, ओके, नो प्रॉब्लम. 2 3 साल बाद आप फील करो. एवरीबडी फील. कितने साल का एक्सपीरियंस है? अभी आपकी जिंदगी में एक टाइम तो होगा यार, उस टाइम पे, दैट टाइम आई कुड हैव बिन, इफ आई कुड हैव टेकन दैट एक्शन, मे बी आई वुड बी गेटिंग गुड सैलरी. ये फीलिंग कितने लोगों के साथ है? तो आप दोबारा, यू वांट रिपीट इट, so let's start with me. There are actually two ways now. Okay, one, you can do it by yourself and one, you can do it with me. If you go by yourself, there are disadvantages. When you can agree with me or not, whenever you are going to do it by yourself, there is, you are going to be alone. You are going to learn either by YouTube, blogs, or some recorded videos. So what will be happening there? यू आर स्टक समवेयर. क्वेश्चंस तो होते हैं ना, पूछने होते हैं क्वेश्चंस, यार यहाँ पे क्या आएगा, ये कैसे किया, वो कैसे किया. रिकॉर्डेड वीडियोस में सब कुछ एक्सप्लेन नहीं होता. वो गया तो गया बस. अब आप कहाँ क्या कर रहे हो? आप वहां पे गिव अप कर देते हो. यू आर गोइंग टू गिव अप. लाइक व्हाई? बिकॉज यू हैव नो आइडिया व्हाई इट इज लाइक, कॉन्सेप्ट क्लियर नहीं हुआ. यू विल बी फीलिंग फ्रस्ट्रेटेड, यार क्या है, समझ नहीं आ रही, मेहनत कर रहा हूँ, क्या कर रहा हूँ. लेकिन आप क्या कर रहे हो? आप अकेले कर रहे हो उसको. आपको बहुत सारे पॉइंट्स पे जाके स्टक हो जाओगे, फ्रस्ट्रेट हो जाओगे. और वो चीज, द थिंग यू स्टार्टेड टू लर्न एंड इट वाज पॉसिबल टू लर्न इन 1 month, 2 month, 3 months, 6 months, now it is taking maybe 2 years. You got my point? But if you are going to do it with me, what is the advantage? Not only with me, with any live interactive session, with any other trainer, with any other coach, environment gonna matter a lot. Dedicated live groups, live जो session होता है ना, जो live, the thing which is gonna give you per month salary, the skill on the basis of which you will be interviewed. It's not easy to pass that interview on the basis of recordings. You have to attend live interactive sessions by industry experts. Interactive things, questions, answers to clarify the things, inspiration, daily assignment, success stories, and workable strategy. All the documents by industry, interactions, and all that. And the thing is possible in just 1 to 2 months. आओ करो सीखो एंड कंपनी में जाओ यार, एज अ प्लानिंग इंजीनियर. इट्स पॉसिबल. You understand? So please, which way you want to prefer it? One or two? Please write in the chat box area. One or two? Please write in the chat box area. Hmm. One or two? What way you will prefer to do this one? One or two? Everybody, please. Which way you will go for this one? Okay, everybody, please. Thank you very much. Please write in the chat box area. Okay. So here we go. Now, my upcoming session 214, which is based on 4 से 6 हफ्ते का training session होगा, live online training for project planning control with AI and all those things, is gonna start from 28th of August, coming Friday. Okay, this is starting date, and lock it. Take a screenshot. 8 p.m. as per UAE time. The same time we have started this class. The same time. The Friday will be the starting, the coming Friday, and 28 August. Okay. The total duration is 4 to 6 weeks. 6 weeks are the total duration. Okay. Dead 1.5 months. Okay. Now let me share with you 6 reasons why you must join this live free this complete session. So the reason number one, guys, this is gonna be live interactive session by industry professional, because मैंने अपने 16 साल इंडस्ट्री के अंदर गुजारे हैं. I have spent 16 years in Gulf region while supervising and managing oil and gas and construction projects, civil, electrical, mechanical, all those projects I have in my profile. I will be discussing about real project case studies. On the basis of this training, you will be getting experience based exposure. And then AI, I'm going to support you people, not only this skill, but AI will be there. I will be helping you how to survive your career by learning AI. Then job hunting support will be there. Then complete planning engineer community for lifetime is there. And then at the end of this training program, you are going to get a PMI's recognized certificate, P25 PDUs. Okay, so these are the 6 reasons. And then success stories, guys. This is my recent success story from USA. This lady, okay, I really enjoy training with everyone. This class helped me. पता है इसको कहाँ पे जॉब मिला है? टेस्ला में एज अ प्लानिंग इंजीनियर. As a planning in last month. That was my last month success story. Okay. And this lady was excited to share that I accepted an offer with Tesla this morning, supporting their projects. I'm not giving people only training, I'm giving them transformation. Right after learning this training program, they will not have to sit at home. They have not to sit. उनको ये ऐसा नहीं है कि यार बस अगर आप मेहनत कर सकते हो, अगर आप 2 से 3 महीने मेहनत कर सकते हो, ट्रांसफॉर्मेशन इज ऑलरेडी देयर फॉर यू गाइस एज सून एज यू आर गोइंग टू इनरोल इन दिस ट्रेनिंग प्रोग्राम. आपका जर्नी स्टार्ट हो चुका है. ओके, दिस इज नॉट समथिंग आपको 1 साल वेट करना पड़ेगा. अगर आपको 1 साल वेट करना पड़ता है ना, तो वो एक ही रीजन है, आप उसमें बहुत लेजी हो, आप पढ़ नहीं सही रहे, आप उसको फॉलो नहीं कर रहे. सेकेंड इज फ्रॉम यूके. दिस गाय अगेन अनदर सक्सेस स्टोरी. एंड दिस गाय, माई नेम इज अकीम. इसने ये देखो प्रोजेक्ट प्लानिंग कोर्स. द प्रोग्राम वाज अ गेम चेंजर फॉर इट gave me in-depth knowledge project management. The knowledge I gained during this training helped in securing this job offer. So that is real transformation. If you really need such kind of transformation, guys, write in the chat box area T. I want you to go through these success stories. And then if you really want this transformation, okay, now this is my last week success story. Last week means maybe this Saturday. Okay, Saturday. Today is Sunday. Last day. This guy is reported me. Hope Saurabh from India. Hope you are doing well. Actually, I just completed your batch 208. Have interview coming in scheduled role. Worley, Ontario, Canada. This is something transformation in Canada. This guy getting job in Canada. Worley is the big name. Big name. So this guy was scheduled with me one-to-one call, because this is my responsibility. Before interview, I'm gonna support to my people, right? This is another success story from India. This guy, batch one, I appeared for an interview, Al Ghanim, Kuwait, for the position of planning engineer. 7th May, I got selected. Alhamdulillah. Another success story. So these are not only they are having training, they are saying, okay, this. No, I believe in transformation, changing your life, changing your salary brackets. If you are earning right now 2000 dirhams, with the help of this one, I can promise you this skill is enough. Something like that, I can give you guarantee you will be start earning 8,000 dirhams. If you are earning 50,000 rupees, I can give you guarantee you can start earning 5 lakh per month, 5 lakh, 10 times bigger. This is my guarantee, because this is something very few people have idea about AI and this combination. This is not something easy. Nasir Iqbal, again, another guy who got this training, and after before this training, this guy I strongly remember, इसने मुझे कॉल किया, सर मैं साइट इंजीनियर के तौर पे काम कर रहा हूँ, एक्सपीरियंस बहुत अच्छा 7 साल का, लेकिन मेरे को कहीं से कॉल नहीं आता, रिवर्स कॉल नहीं आता कहीं से भी जॉब ऑफर का, इंटरव्यू का. तो 3 जॉब ऑफर्स गाइस, ट्रांसफॉर्मेशन. आई एम नॉट giving this training. Don't consider this training I'm selling. No, I'm giving you people transform. If you need this transformation, go there and enroll now. So here we go, dear Sarvakas team, and I will directly jump to this paragraph. I will not take your lot of time. I know you people are too much passionate to enroll. Alhamdulillah, I am delighted to share that I have received an offer with a very, very attractive compensation from one side of Saudi Arabia's leading construction company. You know how much hike? This guy was taking 1 lakh, okay, in India, 1 lakh. And now in Saudi Arabia, this guy is taking 5 lakh Indian rupees with this, this is big hike. That is why this guy, very attractive compensation. Okay, Asad, again, this is another transformation. It was UAE. He was having planning engineer position in the UAE, applied for planning engineer position for UAE. This guy, a writer. It was my first interview for a planning engineer role, and I have been working as a site engineer to planning engineer. I am happy to share that I successfully passed the interview. You see, this is another transformation. Now, another transformation. I had cracked the interview and got an hike in the existing company के अंदर. कंपनी ने बोला भाई ठीक है, पंकज मोदी, ओके, पंकज मोदी को 36% हाइक मिला भाई. Okay, I have recently moved to Saudi Arabia. Okay, by the grace of Allah, along with the knowledge I gained from your course, I have already been shortlisted for 3 interviews, and rest is the story. Actually, they were also attending my live free master classes. Okay, but their difference between them and other people who are suffering still, to take an action, to start that journey of learning. If you are not going to adopt that habit of learning, my friend, you are going to suffer a lot. I'm not saying I'm very, but I have learned each and everything from my experience. I'm part of your career, which I'm trying to show you people. I have already spent 16 years there, purely with multinational companies, and I'm industry expert into that skill, and I know it very well. If you really want to change that thing, you are only concerned to learn that skill, which can give you the experience and all that. So also write in the chat. I will be giving you question answers. Okay, अभी थोड़ी देर तक question answers भी start करते हैं. Don't worry. आपके जो सवाल हैं अभी नहीं लिखने. अभी थोड़ी देर तक जब लिखोगे तो I will be another success story, another success story, another, and these are the success stories again. How many success stories you want to see to believe it? Because proofs are better than promises. That is why it is my duty to show you people how other people are changing. Even on my YouTube channel, a lot of people on the basis of those things are, saying we got a job on the basis of this 3 months follow this strategy and got job, right? But without skill, how can you make it? Okay, so now it is your turn. If you think it is your turn, right there, yes. Right there, yes. So I can share with you how can you make it possible. If it is your turn, please write in the chat box area, yes. Okay. Before I disclose anything, let me share with you bonuses. Along with this 4 to 6 training, there are 7 premium bonuses, which I'm gonna give you guys. What are the bonus number 1, guys? You are going to get 10 sample projects. Like, you are going to work on a real project to learn this complete case study. But apart from this real case study, you are going to get other 20 projects, sample projects to work on. Okay, to prove yourself in job interviews. Okay, there are too many job interview questions they are going to ask you, and that is what I'm going to provide you: oil and gas, power energy, construction, industrial. Then AI, complete cloud AI, prompting, each and everything are going to support you guys. Then how to transform the complete module is there in my community, how you can easily transform your resume into job ad resume. Then job interview support. Ultimately, you learn the skill, you learn how to apply for the jobs, and now next day you got a job. Now I will be supporting you how to pass that job interview in simple tips and tricks, simple way, right? For Gulf region, for multinational companies in US, in Canada. Okay, as a planning engineer, as a project manager, you want to make that success. Yes, I'm going to support you. LinkedIn networking, the complete module, I'm going to guide you people how you can transform your profile and how can you attract other people to shortlist you for the next job opportunity in this job role. And then I will be adding you in my community, that is school.learn with engineer career with Vakas. Okay, that is where I can keep you for lifetime, and on daily basis I will be sharing my feed on my tips and tricks, each and everything, right? And then the Plexel tool, in this complete training program I'm also going to conduct Plexel training. Plexel, you know, Plexel, AI based. I have shown you easily. You can create Excel sheets, tracking sheets. So this are also going to train you people. Okay, Plexel tracking in few minutes. That is what AI is doing right now. So guys, right now the total value. Are you excited? Please let me know in the chat box area. Please write no in the chat box area how much. How many people are excited to know about the value? Please write in the chat box area. Write in the chat box area. No, 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 no. This is not recording class. Ayoz Ali, I can see your name, my friend. This is not recording class. Okay, there are few people are saying this is okay. Let me. I'm not gonna, take this money to from you people. I'm not going to charge. So the complete section which I'm gonna offer you. A lot of people are considering this is live class. Huh? This is recording class. Sorry for that. I can see you the what is the time, whatever you are going to ask me. So I can show you the face here because maybe so many people are considering me. Okay. So okay. So just 1 minute. So I'm not going to ask you all the money. Okay. So this is something like a bonus I'm gonna give you. Okay. All those people who are considering I'm recording. Anyways, so this is the total. And as a result of this one, I will be giving you what? Complete training program with AI. But I am not going to charge you this much money. This is 80,000. 80,000 for complete learning planning engineer plus Primavera P6 plus AI plus Plexel plus all those 7 premium bonuses. Okay, but this complete package usually I charge people 80,000. If people are going to approach me through different mediums, through websites, through other, 80,000 is the money for the complete package. But right now I'm not gonna charge you all of this. I will be charge you 50% discount. I will be giving you 50% discount for this 1 hour based enrollments. Right, guys? If in this 1 hour you are going to enroll, so 50% discount will be there. Okay. Okay. If you are going to pay from India, okay, 20,000 INR and international payment links are there. If you are paying from Pakistan, okay, 40,000. If you are paying from any other country like Sri Lanka, like Bangladesh, like Europe, USA, it's gonna be $199. Okay, so international payment links are there. You can talk to my team. I will be guiding. I will be taking your question answers right now. Just give me 1 or 2 minutes. I will be guiding you how to enroll. If you are looking forward for enrollment, write in the chat box area E. Please, everybody. If you are really interested in this class, please write in the chat box area E. Everybody. 4 to 6, every week we got 3 classes and 6 weeks classes. 1.5 month, 3 Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and 6 weeks. Okay, guys, 6 weeks. Got it? So for this 1 hour, there is 50% discount. Limited seats are there. Okay. So I am going to give you the complete package. If you are up there for enrollment, you want to get enrolled right there, E. 1 to 2 hours, guys. Balaji, 1 to 2 hours. And it is gonna be amazing. That is my promise. Okay. 1 to 2 hours daily. And remember one thing, this is not spending, this is an investment. because it is something you are going to spend on your skills. A lot of people are going to walk away. बहुत सारे लोग सुन के चले जाएंगे यार क्या करें. At the same moment you are thinking you are going to agree to stay with your low salary and future के अंदर आप 6 महीने बाद वापस आओगे, आप full package लोगे मेरे से. I know it very well because this is only 1 hour here. I'm giving 50% discount. एंड वेन यू रियलाइज यूएई, सऊदी अरब, कतर, ओमान के अंदर ये जॉब तो चाह रही है क्योंकि ये तो एआई करेगा. आने वाले टाइम में मैंने शो कर दिया क्लॉड एआई एक आंख झपकने के टाइम पे आपका सारा काम कर रहा है. एवरीथिंग विल बी डन. बट वेयर यू कैन सर्वाइव योर जॉब, where if you understand some good promising skill, you can have an ability to implement that skill with the help of AI. You understand that concept and you can justify कि AI सही काम कर रहा है कि नहीं. Only in that situation you can survive your job career. It is not that much money like you have to sell your home, you have to sell your car, you have no. It is something valuable you can invest on your skill. You understand? And the most important thing, live interactive sessions. People from different countries are going to be part of this session. Okay, a good opportunity to learn this one. Okay, in next 3 to 4 months, you will be having more opportunities. So that is what. Yes, Venkata, Pathula, yes, you can contact with my team right now. I can tell you my certificate is recognized by PMI, 25 PDUs. This is skill-based training. You can even show experience, right? Recognized certificate will be there. You can contact with my team and they are going to show you the sample. Right now, I can show you. This is something I'm going to start batch number 212. 14 is starting from 28 August, 28 August Friday, and then you can have duration 4 to 6 weeks, live interactive sessions, PMR recognized certificate. How many people want to enroll? Please stay there. I will be helping you guys. आपने क्या करना है? What exactly you have to do? Here we go. आपको जहां जहां से आपका जूम लिंक मिला है, okay, आपको जहां जहां से, for example, you got Zoom link from such kind of WhatsApp group. Tap there from where you got WhatsApp Zoom link. आपको जहां से भी Zoom link मिला है, आप उस WhatsApp को पहले टैप करो. यहां पे ये वाला मेंबर लिस्ट ओपन होगा. ट्राई टू कॉन्टेक्ट विद योर एडमिन समथिंग एंड आस्क देम आई वांट टू इनरोल एंड कनेक्ट विद माय टीम. जो भी आपका क्वेश्चन है, जो भी आप पूछना चाहते हो, आपको फी का इशू है, आपको जो भी करना है, आपको सिलेबस चाहिए, आपको आवर्स का पूछना है, मेरे से भी पूछ सकते हो. But try to reserve. Limited seats are there. 30 seats will be given only 50% discount. अगर 30 लोग कंप्लीट हो गए उसके बाद there is no discount. Only for 1 hour. There are two conditions for this 1 hour and for 30 seats. And if you have any problem like आप जल्दी से राब्ता कर लोगे लेकिन आपको जल्दी से वो चीज मिल जाएगी. So guys, now start with your questions. Start with your questions, please. Everybody start with your question, please. Everybody.
Recording
Start
stopped.
with your questions, please. Let me know in the chat box area. अपने question start करो. जो भी आप पूछना है. How the Plexel, the complete Venkata, the complete Plexel is Excel based add-on. Okay. So it is gonna work on the basis of AI coding, Python coding, and all that. So it is uh, very innovative tool which can automate your Power BI with Primavera P6. It is and can create a lot of things. That is what I will be explaining, Venkata. Okay, do you understand? How many sections per week? Three classes, 6 hours, 5 to 6 hours per week, 3 classes. Fayaz, any question, I'm here to answer your questions. Please, if you want to, how many people out there looking forward to enroll, but they are not, they are feeling problem? Shahid, but Primavera should know in details and AI comes later. Yes, Shahid Khan, first I will help you to understand Primavera P6, not only Primavera P6. Remember one thing, alone Primavera P6 is not going to help you. You have to understand project management, you have to understand construction processes, contract compliance, and Primavera P6 and Cloud AI. 5 things are going to make you a planning engineer. Remember. So I'm going to work on every single thing and then you will be like a professional planning engineer. Okay, Mr. Shahid? How to integrate with AutoCAD and P6? You can do, no problem. Once I will be, okay. Abza Ahmed, as a first semester, okay. So Abza Ahmed, as a first semester student, which kind of skill and certificate I need to do for a bright future? You have to concentrate on your university semester, okay? I think so. Otherwise, you can also start learning your AI kind of things, all these things. Shahid, okay. Ijaz Ali, now I freshly graduated, so best for you, Ijaz Ali. Balaji, I'm already have PMP working currently as civil lead QAQC. बालाजी, बहुत लग रहा है, 40,000 कौन दे, 20,000 कौन इन्वेस्ट करे, ये बहुत लग रहा है। अब यहाँ पे दो तरह के माइंडसेट मैं आपको बताता हूँ। एक माइंडसेट क्या है, वो कहता है यार एक तरह का माइंडसेट, द फर्स्ट काइंड ऑफ माइंडसेट इज गोइंग टू टेल यू गाइज ओके व्हाट एग्जैक्टली वी हैव टू डू। एक तरह का जो माइंडसेट है, ये देखो, एक तरह का माइंडसेट वो क्या है, वो माइंडसेट कहेगा यार अभी आप लो सैलरी में रह रहे हो, लेट मी आस्क यू वन क्वेश्चन, लो सैलरी में रह रहे हो और इसको चेंज करने के लिए आपको 40,000 या 20 ये इन्वेस्ट करना है, स्किल लर्न करके आपको ट्रांसफॉर्म करना है, करियर को ट्रांसफॉर्म। टू अरेंज दिस मनी इज अ बिग प्रॉब्लम। कौन सा बड़ा प्रॉब्लम है, ये बड़ा प्रॉब्लम है या इस जोन के अंदर रेस्ट ऑफ द करियर स्टे करना बड़ा प्रॉब्लम है? कौन सा बड़ा प्रॉब्लम है? वन और टू, प्लीज राइट इन द चैट बॉक्स एरिया। आप इतने पैसे, आपको कंडीशन दे रहा हूं, आप इसमें हो सकता है अगला 1 साल सर्वे करें, यहां पे आप ये इन्वेस्ट करके अगले 6 महीने में अपना करियर चेंज कर सकते हो। विच वन इज द बिगेस्ट प्रॉब्लम फॉर यू, वन और टू? स्टिल मेनी पीपल आर सेइंग okay, both. Okay, no, one is good for you. One guy is saying one and two both. No, then one is okay for you. Okay, low salary. Yes, the big problem here, the advantage is you already have nothing. आपको पहले ही बहुत सारी कंपनीज के अंदर अप्लाई कर रहे हो, बहुत सारी कंपनीज में अप्लाई कर रहे हो, रिस्पॉन्स नहीं आ रहा ना, तो सिचुएशन वन इज नॉट इन योर फेवर ऑलरेडी। अब सिचुएशन टू में आप अपने साथ नेकी क्या कर सकते हो, यू कैन पुट योर सेल्फ इन एक्स्ट्रा हार्ड वर्क। हार्ड वर्क तो आप पहले भी कर रहे हो, कंपनी के अंदर 12 घंटे काम कर रहे हो, 14 घंटे काम कर रहे हो, कंपनी थोड़ी सैलरी दे रही है, आप खुश हो, क्योंकि क्यों खुश हो आप? खुश अंदर से नहीं हो, लेकिन कंपनी निकालनी नहीं है। बहुत बड़ा फियर है, बहुत बड़ा फियर होता है, यार दूसरी कंपनी पता नहीं रखेगी कि नहीं, अप्लाई कर रहा हूं कोई रिस्पॉन्स नहीं दे रहा, मेरी तो वैल्यू नहीं है। आहिस्ता 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 आप एक मजदूर बन जाते हो। जितने आप पैसे कमाते हो ना, उतना आज एक वेंडर भी कमा रहा है। सही मैं बता रहा हूं, एक सिंपल सा बंदा भी 1 लाख रुपया एक बड़ी अच्छी सैलरी समझी जाती थी। एक, एक उसकी उबर ड्राइवर, मैं आपके साथ रियलिटी शेयर कर रहा हूं। आप देखते हो यूएई के अंदर एक ड्राइवर कितने पैसे कमाता है, एक आम इंजीनियर जो अनस्किल्ड इंजीनियर उससे भी अच्छे पैसे कमा रहा है। सो वेयर वी हैव टू ब्रिंग दैट चेंज, स्किल्स। अगर आप ग्रोइंग स्किल्स नहीं सीखोगे तो यहां पे क्या होगा, आप क्या करोगे, लो सैलरी में अपने आप को एडजस्ट किया हुआ है, और यहां पे टू जोन में आपके पास यहां पे कुछ नहीं है, यहां पे आपको कुछ रिस्पॉन्स नहीं मिल रहा, वन सिचुएशन में कोई रिस्पॉन्स नहीं मिल रहा। टू पोजीशन में आओगे, एटलीस्ट यू आर स्मार्ट वर्किंग, यू आर पुटिंग टाइम, यू आर पुटिंग इन्वेस्टमेंट इन लर्निंग स्किल्स, यू आर हैविंग अ डायरेक्शन। अगर आप ये चीजें सीख लेते हो, अगले 3 से 4 महीने में आपके पास एक स्ट्रैटेजी है, आपके पास एआई है, आपके पास स्किल है, आपके पास नेटवर्किंग आ जाएगी। आपको पता होगा मेरी सीवी के अंदर जो चीजें मैंने लिखी हैं, दे आर नॉट लाइज, दे आर नॉट फॉल्स, आई नो आई कैन जस्टिफाई ऑन द बेसिस ऑफ दोज इंफॉर्मेशन कि मैं अपना इंटरव्यू क्लियर कर सकता हूं। सो आपके पास होप है, तो वही तो पहिया चलाती है जिंदगी का। अदरवाइज यहां पे अब ट्रांसफॉर्मेशन क्या है, ये आप स्पेंड करेंगे 40,000, स्पेंड कर दिए 40,000। मैं आपको अपनी स्टोरी बताऊं, आई स्टार्टेड, मैं आपको बताता हूं, आई स्टार्टेड इन 2010, 2011 आई गॉट माई फर्स्ट जॉब एज अ लेबर इन यूएई। ओके, स्टिक विद मी। यहां पे मुझे एक अपनी जॉब मिली, किसकी जॉब मिली मुझे? हेल्पर की। अब जॉब का टाइम क्या था, 12 से 14 घंटे। ये होता है ऐसे, यूएई के अंदर आपको एक मैकेनिकल इंजीनियर, सिविल इंजीनियर को शुरू में नौकरी नहीं मिलती, बड़ा कंट्री है, बड़ी मल्टीनेशनल कंपनीज है, कंपनीज आपको फांस लेती हैं, आपके पास एक्सपीरियंस नहीं होता, वापस भी नहीं आ जाता। तो 12 से 14 घंटे की ड्यूटी थी हेल्पर के तौर पे, अच्छे पैसे मिल रहे थे मुझे, 4,000 दिरहम, 4 से 5 हज़ार। पाकिस्तान में इतने उस टाइम पे, या इंडिया में, या किसी भी कंट्री में आपको उतने पैसे नहीं मिलते, मैनेजर को भी नहीं मिलते। आप मल्टीप्लाई कर लो इसको, आप इसको मल्टीप्लाई करके देख सकते हो अपने उसके, उस टाइम पे एक्सचेंज रेट था 28, ठीक है, अभी तो 70-80 हो गया ना एज पर। ओके, सो ये मुझे 12 से 14 समझ लो कि घंटे का काम है। अब मैंने 3 साल लग गए, 3 years आई कुड नॉट मैनेज 1,000 दिरहम। एट दैट टाइम आई आस्क्ड समबडी, मुझे प्लानिंग इंजीनियरिंग करनी है, वहां पे एक लोकल ट्रेनिंग प्रोग्राम था, वो 1,000 दिरहम चार्ज करते थे, ठीक है। तो मैं 3 साल में 1,000 दिरहम, सारे पैसे भेज दो, ऐसे कर लो, मतलब सारा कुछ ऐसे ही होता है। 1000 दिरहम्स। एंड यू नो व्हाट इज द बेनिफिट? अब 2 ढाई साल के बाद मैंने 1000 दिरहम कहीं से बारो किया, कहीं से, और मैंने वो ट्रेनिंग में हिस्सा लिया, सीखा, समझा। मुझे 6 महीने लगे। 6 महीने के बाद आई गॉट माई वन फर्स्ट जॉब इन सऊदी अरेबिया एज अ प्लानिंग इंजीनियर। मेरे लिए जिंदगी का सबसे बड़ा ट्रांसफॉर्मेशन था, सबसे बड़ा, बिकॉज आई वॉज मूविंग फ्रॉम हेल्पिंग कम्युनिटी टू द इंजीनियरिंग कम्युनिटी। जिंदगी में पहली दफा मुझे इंजीनियरिंग का पोजीशन मिल रहा था। स्किल सीखा भाई मैंने, ठीक है। अब यहां पे मुझे कितना सैलरी मिल रहा था? 8000 दिरहम। कहां गया वो 1000 दिरहम जो मैंने बारो किया था? 8000 दिरहम्स। मूविंग फ्रॉम 4000 दिरहम्स टू 8000 दिरहम्स। एवरी मंथ आई वॉज गेटिंग 4000 एक्स्ट्रा एवरी मंथ, एवरी मंथ। वो जब तक आप करते नहीं, आप रियलाइज नहीं कर सकते। जब तक आप टेबल के उस साइड पे हो, आप रियलाइज नहीं कर सकते। दैट इज व्हाट आई कैन से यू। नाउ दिस इज अप टू यू। You value to skills, you consider this investment, और यू कंसिडर इट इज अ स्पेंडिंग। स्पेंडिंग क्या होती है? आपने कपड़े ले लिए, स्पेंडिंग है। आपने जूते ले लिए, स्पेंडिंग है। आपने खाना खा लिया, स्पेंडिंग है। इन्वेस्टमेंट क्या है? इन्वेस्टमेंट क्या होती है? एक्सरसाइज, जो आप अपनी बॉडी पे इन्वेस्ट करते हो, एक्सरसाइज करना उसकी बेटरमेंट के लिए। कैरियर के लिए इन्वेस्टमेंट क्या है? लर्निंग स्किल्स, जो आप अपने आप को वो चीजें सिखाते हो जो फ्यूचर की डिमांड है। सो नो, इट इज अप टू यू। अगर आपको लगता है आप अकेले सीख सकते हो, गो फॉर इट, बट डोंट स्पेंड 1 ईयर और 2 ईयर्स, दैट इज टू लेट। और अगर आपको लगता है नहीं यार,